Welcome back to another Candy Compass Candy exploration. Today I'm here in the coastal town of Oamaru. I'm in the hills just looking over the town. There's some beautiful architecture here in the town, mostly colonial European. You have an amazing view of the mountains on a clear day like today. But the main reason I stopped here is because Oamaru is actually the home of one of New Zealand's great confectionaries. And that's Rainbow Confectionery. You may remember Rainbow from the chocolate Easter eggs. Some of them are great. Some of them were a different kind of great for a different kind of person. But I stopped into their factory store just the other day and I saw a rainbow item that I'd not seen in any of the grocery stores yet. And that is the Rainbow Toasties. Now, what is it? It's vanilla mallow bar with toasted coconut and chalk coating. Pretty basic. The outside of it, the wrapping poses more questions than I'm comfortable with when it comes to grammatical analysis with candy. I have one here and it says Toasties. Is it one toasty or one Toasties? Is it two Toasties or two Toastieses? I hate that I have to live with this question for the rest of my life. I'll probably never know the answer. They have their fun little coconut man here to tell you it's coconut, baby. And then another just burning question is the stovetop grill. Clearly that's supposed to be about how it's a toasted coconut thing. It's orange, so it's hot, it's on. I've only ever toasted things in a toaster and an oven. And maybe there is a way to toast things on a stovetop that I'm not familiar for. I just eat candy. I can't pretend to make much candy. But this feels, a little opportunistic. They got an O. How can they make it a hot cooking thing? Let's put the grill on there. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna try to forget it until I'm lying on my deathbed when I know it will come storming back into my consciousness about Toasties and why there's a stovetop there. But let's just eat the candy instead. So when you take it out of the packaging, it doesn't look like much, but you wouldn't expect it to. It's a chocolate covered thing. It's a rectangle and it's covered in chocolate. You can see some bumps there that indicate that that's probably where some of the coconut is. And now that's important to remember. We'll get there. When you take a bite, it's good, fluffy marshmallow. And no, it's not marshmallow, it's mallow. That's my mistake. You can taste the vanilla. You can also take this coconut. However, I'll put this here. You probably can't see it. When you look at that, yes, I had an open knife in my back pocket. Let's peel this back a little bit. And you can see there's not a ton of coconut. Can we get some more there? There's definitely some. There you go. There's a good view of it. You can see that there's definitely some. There's coconut there. But it doesn't even cover the entire chocolate. You can see chocolate through the coconut. And on their website, they say it's a vanilla mallow bar dusted in coconut. I'm not sure if that's referring to the fact that they use some powdered coconut for the flavoring, or the fact that there's so little coconut. And I'm not saying you need necessarily more. The flavor is there. But when I think of coconut, one of the things I enjoy personally is the texture of that coconut. And when I see something that says toasted coconut, I'm expecting the texture there to be a large component of the candy. And while it is there, you can't say it's absent. It's not as much as I would have assumed from a name like that. Especially when the name is a toasted coconut. You're expecting, a good amount of toasted coconut in there, which is just absent. And then the other thing that this one actually doesn't fall victim to as much as a lot of other rainbow candies, and I'll commend them on this one, is normally Rainbow has this layer of something between their marshmallow and their chocolate. And it's either some type of oil, or it's some kind of, powder or syrup that it provides some sort of barrier between the marshmallow and the chocolate. And that gets in your in your mouthfeel, the candy is not great. And so it's really recognizable that the Toasty here doesn't have that, unlike some of the other rainbow candies. And I think that's great. That's a huge bonus for the Toasty compared to some of the... I'm gonna put this down. Gonna hurt myself. It's a big bonus. The Toasty overall is not the coconut exciting treat that you'd expect it to be. It's a chocolate covered marshmallow with a little bit of coconut flavoring, which is great for what it is. Will I buy another Toasties? No. Do I have another Toasties sitting in my car? Yes. So take that as you will. I'm happy I tried it. I'm happy that I'm supporting the local New Zealand candy culture. This is what this is all about. It's finding the local candies that are made here that the people like and giving them a try. So in that regard, the Toasty hits it out of the park, 100%. As far as candy that I like and I'll eat again, it's good enough. I'm not sure if I'll ever have to buy one now. But I'm happy to be eating it in Oamaru. It feels right. I have a beautiful day. It's a great day to eat chocolate in its birthplace. Here in Oamaru, just by the lookout, it's been a Candy Compass Candy exploration of a Toasties. Maddening. Eat some candy, brush your teeth. We'll see you next time. Toasties? Toasty? Be a Y? I don't know. These are the questions that keep me up at night.